In August at Gamescom 2025, the world was given its first glimpse in Denshattack, the not-quite racer, not-quite platformer action game from Undercoders. If you watch Nintendo's Indie World presentations on occasion, just the other day, and by other day I mean as of today while writing this very script, we were given the game's second official demo on Nintendo Switch. I had seen this game myself a couple of times and always got curious about it, but I never got around to it as I'd often forget about it not long after due to the sheer ocean of games we have ourselves with in our current day and age. Fortunately, Indie World made sure to let everyone know the game is just around the corner, aiming for a mid-June release date on the 17th. And I know, of course, the big question is, how is it? And the simple answer is, absolutely amazing. This is a game at first glance that overwhelms you with its visual flair and insane level design that can even make rhythm games blush. However, the moment you familiarize yourself with the controls and layout of things, you'll find an excellently compact game meant to let you freestyle on options as you go down alternative tracks, utilize tricks with their own unique input commands, and further specialized pathways for those who go even further out of their way if they're not making any mistakes. The demo only gives us 3 levels, but given just how close we are to launch, it fortunately leaves you with just enough to get the idea. Especially upon finishing the demo itself, you're given a map from a bit further into the game's story when the options truly open up and allow you to fully take advantage of the various features the game lets you have. There's so much to do in this map that the demo even tells you to check out the in-game glossary to let you know how to perform some of these maneuvers, as their respective tutorial stages aren't given to you by the time you reach it, and I say that with an asterisk. It's clear the game will teach you how to properly do these things such as wall riding and rail grinding, among other things naturally, but I'll digress. For the sake of this demo, they wanted folks like myself to have a tiny bit more to chew on. And to put all of this in more literal terms, visually, the game is very charming. How well does it run, you might ask? Wonderful. And how does it control? Insanely well. I doubt I can do it enough justice without you playing it for yourself, as the game throws so much at you right away that I was initially forgetting very basic movements as it brought me into the experience. However, once I started getting the hang of how it all gelled together, everything began to open up. It's rare that I feel like a game does a good job at encouraging you to trial and error your way into learning what works and what doesn't, without first needlessly punishing you for doing so. As you no doubt see in my footage here, I kept crashing in the same spots multiple times as I was getting a feel for certain actions in the game. Whether that be the timing for turning or jumping, if not processing what kind of tricks I can throw out sequentially while still making my landing and then follow up with another jump or a drift. While playing, I made a joke to my friends saying that this is a game that I feel like could be the definition of someone telling you to think fast. And honestly, for first impression's sake, that seems very fitting. Between everything shown off in the trailer for Indie World, the levels contained within the demo, and even things like alternative trains to play as with their own quirks and some customization options, my anticipation for Denshattack has skyrocketed. Especially looking over some of the set pieces in the full game that the trailer shows off, cause wow. I'm very much looking forward to the full release, as I know the demo is hardly scratching the surface, but oh my god, I'm excited. As I wrap up, again, Denshattack is coming to Switch 2, PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on June 17th. I'm planning to be there at launch with a review upon full release, and if my 2 cents are enough to encourage you to do the same, I'll see you then, I suppose. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and as always, till next time everybody.